finding my way down. A couple of miles up here, and I think we're where we want to be. A place called Mask Bridge on the River Swale. Very low, very clear, nothing rising. It's going to be tough. Going to be tough. Oh, it's got out nice. What a beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous. Drop over the stile. Bit of a drop the other side of it. Just be careful if you come over here. And a loose rock. Ooh. It's a nice pool up the top there. But I'm just going to try this pool down here first. Get set up. Tied a couple of sort of smallish mayflies and some larger mayflies. All up there. If something's nesting in that. And I'll drop down here at the river, get set up, see if we can get a couple of fish. It's going to be tough. Look how low the river is, how bright it is. It's crystal clear. There's a dip at the other side of the river. God, it's scorching hot. I don't think I've ever seen it so low. We had rain the other night, but doesn't look like it's touched it. It's maybe just flushed it through a little bit, but let's give it a go and see how we get on. So I'll run a bit of mud through the line just to take the shine off it, more than sink it. I think it does. Tying on a little sort of mayfly type pattern. There's a couple of fish rising, so we'll give it a go, see how we get on. I'm not going to splodge about the water. Just going to put the fly across there where it's the darker water out the sun. See if I can get anything to have a go at it. Looks quite deep out there. It looks about maybe 3 foot. I think there's a couple of smaller fish top in there. Get one across in that darker water. So yeah, that's it. That's it. See how we do with that. Put like a mayfly type pattern on, smaller than the ones I normally fish, because there's not really a hatch of the bigger mayfly coming off like there has been the last couple of weeks on the rivers I've been on and the becks I've fished. I skim it back like that. Sometimes you get a trout fancying a go at it. That's it. I mean, the water's so, I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, but the water's so clear. It's incredible. Flies just drifting down there. Let it have a little drift. There's a dipper flying past. Small fish topping down the bottom there, downstream. Have a go at him in a minute. Put one more chuck out here, see what's... That's it, just a bit further out. Oh, there's a nice rise. Just drifting onto it now. Just drifting onto it. There's another fish to the other side. Taking off small stuff off the top. And we're away. There's that fish topping at the far side. Just a little brownie, I think. Tiny little fish. But it's a start. It's a start. The water's full of... he's quite a decent sized mayfly for the size of it. I was a bit slow on the strike. Oh, yeah. Bit like an F-fly thing I've tied. See if this does any better. It's about the right line. Yeah, it looks about the right size of fly that's been coming down. It's over where that fish has been sporadically taking the odd fly. Nothing that time. Try again. Yeah, and a fish. Ooh, good fish. Better fish than I thought. Drat. So yeah, smaller fly. Decent fish that was. Went under a rock. Through the hook. Right, there's another little pool down here where I've had fish to £2 in the past. Never when it's been this low, mind you. Usually fishes really well this after a bit of rain, you know, and there's a bit of colour in the water. As you can see, it was so clear down on that first bit. But I'll have a little mooch around the bottom here. Just looking at the cliffs up there. What a lovely spot, mind you. Gorgeous. So we'll give it a try down here, see how we go. And this is where I've fished before and had some cracking fish, but oh, there's a nice fish top in there. But it's so clear. I don't know if you can make it out, but when you can just see in the... when it's like this, it's tough. It's just so tough. Yeah, that's it. That's the pool I've fished before, but I mean, that just looks brutal today. Let's have a look. There's a bit of a seam in the water along the top there, where in the past I've had the fish down this bottom end. Just have a creep up here, see what's... stay well away from the water. Let's see what... There's a cuckoo going off there, first one I've heard this year. And there's a fish topping just under the bank here. I'll get a little cast to him. Well, got another little tiddle of that. Every dime I don't come with my net. Absolutely swarming with tadpoles here. Come here, lad. There we go. Just sipping them at them, aren't they? Looks feisty, a little fella. Come on. Got my line wrapped around him. Not a bad fish. To be fair, not a bad fish. There he goes. I'm staying well away from the water's edge. Keep low and quiet. See if we can get another couple before we get off. Just put a little cast into there. See how it goes. There's a croak there with something in its mouth. It can hardly take off. It's like it's got a chick or a frog or something. Small fish, that one. Look in the last pool. Rose one, and I saw a decent fish rise there for next time, so I know it's there. But again, totally enjoyable few hours. Hard work, mind you. Tiring. But there was plenty of fish topping. A lot of smallish fish, I think, intermingled with the odd decent one. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. A cracking part of the world. So I'll see you next time.